But you know who I'm kind of starting to feel bad for in a boxing way? Tank Davis. Because he used to be kind of a hero, I guess, maybe, in like in on like boxing social media. But now he's becoming like the butt of jokes. You know, because him and Devin Haney's been going at it today on social media. And the sad part about it is, we're smart fans. We know we're not going to see Devin Haney versus a Tank Davis anytime soon, maybe even ever. That's the boxing generation we live in right now. Like, where I don't feel like we would ever see a fight like that. See, look, it's getting even worse. Let's go read these tweets. So now Steven Espinoza is involved. Oh man, what's been going on? It's gotten even worse. It's gotten even worse. It's gotten even worse. Well, anyway, Tank has deleted some tweets, as he always does. This is what I believe this is where it started. He never going to fight nobody. He 27 with a Mickey Mouse belt, and the best person on his resume is Pedraza. I think it's safe to say, even though we don't have confirmation, that Tank Davis is back with Mayweather Promotions. Me personally, I wanted to see him with Top Rank. I think that him and Top Rank would have been the perfect fit, especially since Top Rank works with Matchroom. And it's a lot of fights over at Top Rank, you know, for Tank Davis. But you know what I heard? I don't know if it's true, but the rumor that's been going around, and I'm just sharing the news with the people, is that, you know, like, PBC owes Tank money. Rumor mill. PBC owes Tank money. Like, they owe a lot of fighters money. But PBC also helped Tank get out of some shit. So he can't just get up and my contract's over. All right, walk away. You see what I'm saying? And if I'm being honest, I don't really think that Tank want to be there. But I think he's stuck. They don't got no money or no swag. Can't make me crash. This is what he posted. But anyway, let me go see what's going on with Tank Davis. Devin Haney. Let's see. Funny, he got so much to say after my fight get announced. But wasn't he the same pussy that was saying he was going to fight me next if I beat Cambosos? After the fight, we ain't hear shit. The clowns say, I want to be like him. Everybody getting money, shopping at the same stores, buying the same cars, doing all the same shit. Been the cycle forever. Tell that insecure punk, if he got a problem with my niggas across town having just as much as him, to go jump off a bridge. Okay? Well, that's kind of harsh. Now go to the store and buy some belts. Damn. But why is he beefing with Espinoza? Espinoza, I guess, you know, poked his nose in, the head of Showtime Sports. 3 of the 4 fighters you mentioned already have fights scheduled in October or December, making them unavailable to fight Tank in December. And Tank's team is in discussions with the 4th. What does that mean? 3 of the 4 fighters you mentioned already have fights scheduled in October or December, making them unavailable to fight Tank in December. And Tank, okay, let's go see this. Okay, Garcia, Haney, Loma, or Lopez. You think them and Tank Davis is still talking? Oh, God, get those sex bots out of the chat. Thank you. Y'all think, Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is still alive? Because Haney has a fight lined up, Loma has a fight lined up, and Lopez, you know, supposed to be returning December the 19th. Ryan Garcia has been kind of quiet. Oscar De La Hoya has been kind of quiet. Golden Boy's been kind of quiet. And the only way we pretty much know that fight's going to happen, Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, is it has to happen on Showtime. And Ryan Garcia has been adamant that he wants that fight. Interesting. Steven, I have no problem taking Tank's Mickey Mouse belt in December. That ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna fight on October. Devin Haney is fighting George Kambosos on ESPN on October the 16th. And over in Australia, it's going to be a midday card on Main Event pay-per-view. Me and Big J have been talking about it. The 15th, 16th over in Australia. I'd be happy to discuss it, but I understand you signed the promotional agreement, which as of now means that all discussions must be handled by your promoter, and they have the final say on who you fight. Have them give me a call. Best of luck in your October fight. Devin Haney, we both know that I have a co-promotional deal. My father reached out to you numerous times with no responses back. Knock it off, Steven. I don't know anything about your deal. Whoever is legally authorized to handle your deals can reach out to me. I don't negotiate deals on Twitter, and neither should you, unless you're doing it for clout. Oh, shit. What the hell's going on? Maybe I should do this more often. This is getting juicy. Stop being a lame, Steven. I just said my dad is... Oh, wait. Oh, y'all got to give me some super chat, right? This is what people do? You know, you got... Where's my kinfolk? Stop being lame, Steven. I just said my dad reached out to you numerous times. And you know it's the truth! Exclamation point. Clout. Question marks. Get the fuck out of here! Exclamation point. It sounds like you want the clout being a network executive dealing in fighter versus fighter business. Ooh. These motherfuckers ain't gonna fight. However, I guess what we can gather from that, Steven Espinoza kind of spilled the beans a little bit that, you know, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is still talking. You know, that's a positive. That's pretty, you know, that's pretty, you know, like some good news, I guess. By the way, did I ever tell you that I think Tank Davis would knock fucking Ryan Garcia heads off? Still like the fight, though. And Ryan Garcia is good, but I just, you know, but Devin Haney versus Tank Davis, I think that Devin Haney can beat him on the cards, because Tank Davis, he's a high IQ fighter, but I feel that one day it's going to catch up to him like Loma did, where, you know, he waited too long to pick up the steam. It almost happened to him with Mario Barrios. But then again, Tank Davis, you know, he seems like one of those fighters that's getting smarter every fight. So I don't know. I'm going to say it's 50-50. But, you know, but off of what I know about Devin being the bigger fighter, you know, watching him, covering him, I'm going to give him, you know, he beat George Kambosos off the jab. Now, I'm not comparing Kambosos to Tank Davis, because I think that Tank Davis would stop Kambosos, my personal opinion, or definitely at least drop him. And I think Haney can do the same thing, but I don't know. But the sad part about it is, we ain't going to see that fight. Devin Haney, if he beats Kambosos, is going to likely fight Lomachenko, and then he's off to 140 pounds. You know, and there's some good fights for him at 140. You know, even if he goes to fight Teofimo Lopez at some point. Not saying that he may get past Loma. But, you know, so he's got, in my opinion, he's got some meaningful fights ahead of him. You know, a potential meaningful fights, to where Tank Davis, after Ryan Garcia, if it's Ryan Garcia, okay, where do they go now? You know, they're going to go to Eastside Cruz, because I think they're holding on to that Eastside Cruz as like a trump card. Michelle Rivera, you know, so I guess what I'm saying is Devin Haney seems to have a better path politically to get bigger fights. Even if fighters don't want to fight him, but he is the number one in the division. He's got all the belts. You know, it's just that, you know, like my personal opinion, man, it's not a PBC or promotional allegiance or anything. I just, you know, personally, you know, because of the potential of all the fights that can be made and him getting that ESPN platform, I just really feel that Top Rank would have been the place to go. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm still going to motherfucking watch and cover his fights. You know, Tank Davis, let me see. If I was to rate like my top 5 favorite fighters to watch right now, I can't do it off the top of my head, but Tank Davis is definitely top 3. Tank Davis, definitely. David Benavidez. These are fighters I like. I'm like, yo, I really like watching them fight. Errol Spence. I prefer Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. But who else? Tyson Fury, but, he's been on my shit list lately. Too much, up and down. Up and down. But anyway, let me get up out of here. We've already been live for 2 hours and 8 minutes. It was nice hanging out with you guys. I'm going to be back tomorrow with some videos. And also, please help me out. At the top of the chat, it'd be really great if you can help me get my podcast monetized and discovered and promoted. We just started a podcast about 3 weeks ago, a little less than a month ago. And right now, we're almost at the needed downloads to be able to get what we need. So it'd be great if you guys can help out. It's the FightView360 Boxing Podcast. Available on all your listening platforms. Here we are. Boom. This is me on Apple here. We're on Spotify, Google, Amazon. Even if you just say whatever you call your Amazon Alexa, you can say FightView360 Boxing Podcast, and we are right there. Like it's a big accomplishment. It took me years to really research and figure out the format and all that stuff, but we're here. So let me get up out of here, man. We're going to be back tomorrow, and remember, we're going to be streaming during the main event of Andrew Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. And yeah, we didn't talk about Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva, which is supposed to be taking place, not official yet, on October the 29th. But we will, though, so I'm going to have to take that out of the title because we didn't really have time to really get into everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Teach your controversy with FightView360.